This is by far the most asked question on my channel, so today I'm going to be discussing it. Just what the hell happened to Sinbad? Fortunately, we just don't know the answer to that. I doubt we'll ever actually know. But today I will be breaking down the 3 likely outcomes of what happened to Sinbad. Now, the first and most likely possibility of what occurred is that he's just dead. This is the most likely outcome due to what he said and the circumstances around what took place. As we saw in the finale of the Adventures of Sinbad manga, David had become one with Sinbad and his body and his roh. 2 things right there. If you don't understand how David's roh is inside Sinbad, okay, that came out a bit wrong. But if you want to know how they are connected and how they are sort of in one body, I would highly recommend watching the video I made explaining David and Sinbad's connection. In the climax of Magi, Aladdin clearly is struggling hard to even hold David off, and that's with the help of Yunnan and Titus too. So that's every Magi that currently exists. The only way for David to have been stopped was for Sinbad to also destroy David, which in of itself would also destroy him because they are connected. Since, like I said before, the 2 are linked. He clearly knew that this would result in his death, which is why he gives his final words to Aladdin and Ali Baba. Also, if you've been enjoying the video so far, please consider subscribing because I post Magi every 2 weeks. And now on to the second and less likely possibility, and that is that he survived and awoke within a new world. At the end of Magi, we see that they start to travel to other worlds and go on more adventures. I suppose it is possible that Sinbad ended up in one of these worlds in one way or another. This is very unlikely if Magi ended the way it did. However, if there was ever in the future, for whatever reason, going to be a continuation for Magi, which I doubt of course, Sinbad would definitely be brought back. Because I mean, why not? It would serve for a great plot twist. Though, however, if we're just saying Magi has ended as it is, I do believe he is just dead. And the third and most unlikely possibility is that he was reborn and reincarnated. This is by far the most unlikely possibility to occur, as there's an extremely insignificant amount of evidence to back this claim. We've seen that even when one dies, they can still live on in one way or another, such as Kasim with his roh. And we've also seen that rebirth can occur, such as with the Magi. You know, Yunnan has been rebirthed 9 times, though that's not reincarnation, because those are 2 separate things. But as to why this would happen, there's no hard evidence for it, which is why it's the most unlikely possibility. I only bring up this point because it's a popular trope that's used in a lot of endings in manga and stories. And judging from Shinobu Otaka's writing preferences, I wouldn't put it past her to do such a thing. Though personally, I'm not such a fan of the trope of reincarnation at the end. And that's that. I'm just making this because I do get asked this quite a lot actually, through comments and messages. So I want to make this so that if someone does ask again in the future, I can just send them this video and they can just get the whole clarification on what's going on. But yeah, so I'll be back with another Magi video in 2 weeks time, next Friday. And in 1 week's time, of course, as the schedule is going, I'm going to make a video on Erza from Chainsaw Man. If you have any thoughts or theories of your own, please let me know in the comments. I always love discussing Magi with you all there. And that's all from me today. So I hope to see you guys again next Friday, or next Friday if you just want to see Magi stuff. Take care.